Welcome back to Map Gaming, my fellow digits. This is Pi here, coming to you in 1080p 60. And there was a comment on a video a few videos back asking if I could do a world tour for my 700th video. That seems simple enough, so why not? And it got quite a few thumbs up. So anyway, this is where it all began. This has been the same world that I've been playing in for over 3 years now. I had a friend, a coworker that introduced me to the game when we were playing. When we were playing during off hours, and I decided to get into it. And then at the end of my fall semester in 2011, I bought the game and started recording as I started learning the game and everything. So since then, there's been a Minecart Track built here and everything. And this video would be much too long to show you in typical survival, so I'm just gonna go in observer mode or just creative mode and show you guys everything. But yeah, so I remember going along here and just being like, whoa, what is this place? I punched my first tree right around here. It's that, and probably other trees are long gone. And then I made my way to these mountains over here because I thought they look interesting. That would make a great place for a house. So I found a cave in the side of the mountain here and started building a house that kind of stemmed from it. It took me quite a while, and before I knew it, it was dark. But yeah, I always called this my house. An awkward name for an awkward house because it's, you know, half a cave, half a house. So yep, I remember first mining into these walls too, and then exploring my first cave right around here. And right in there, that was the first dungeon I explored. It's all still here. It's been here ever since. I remember back then I had the brightness really low to kind of make the game really scary. I just remember that being just pitch black. So yes, this was my first house here. And so after I spent a month or so there, I decided to move on and take everything to a new home. Actually, wait. Before we get to that, is there anything left in this chest? Ooh, a magic block and just some other loose ends. Anything in the furnaces? Nope. There's my bed. There's my first bed. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So we got a lot to cover around here. Okay, so, and then I made my way over to these other mountains that were over in this area. I made this bridge. Actually, before I get to there, I just remembered one last thing. Up here is where I built my first Nether Portal. I kind of wanted it to be this epic climb. Oh man, and it's gone! This is all that remains! That's sad, because I built my first Nether Portal up here, and I wanted it to be kind of like this epic climb to get there, to kind of emphasize how much it took. Although here's a secret guy. I had some secret guys. I had some problems with the recording and had to reset everything. And back then, all I knew how to do was go into creative mode, and I had to download everything. My first Nether Portal was actually buried under this thing. Let's see, I wonder if we can find it, because I built it right here, but then, you know, I didn't have any diamond to, like, refix it, but then again... Oh, no, wait, I couldn't get into creative mode. That was the thing. And so I built it right around here. I wonder what happened to it. I wonder if it's made it back through all of the edits and everything. So, but yeah, so it was right around here. Thought I could show it off, but anyway, I don't want to spend too much time at this. But yeah, I built my first Nether Portal here, and I was like, no! I screwed up the recording. Now I have to do it all over again. And so it was probably something where I did like several episodes, and so, but yeah, so that's a fun little thing. Too bad I didn't have a visual representation for that, but oh well. So anyway, I decided to move on to my new house right over here, and I'll get to the digits of pi later. So I remember going through this swamp for the first time. So yes, this whole bridge was not here. This was all built recently. So I remember this. I just planted a tree on top of another tree, and then that tree got cut down. So that's been there for quite a while. So, yep, I built this, like, probably around episode 50. This nice house right over here. So, Pi's first house in memory of the incident. Actually, that incident, let's see, this whole thing's been rebuilt. So, man, this thing's been rebuilt 2 or 3 times. But yeah, this was like my first nice house here. Ooh, I still have an ender chest here. Anything in these? Oh, just some loose ends. So, loose ends. Anyway, this is my first room. Oh, there used to be like diamonds and such right there. Not diamonds, gold and lapis lazuli. And here's my first enchanting room. And one thing that's interesting is this used to be a completely desert island, and I didn't like the look of it, so I put dirt down everywhere, and that took a long time to do. To show you how long that did, I ended up time-lapsing the whole thing. And down here, we've got random doors, dorky doors, yep, and then sandbox, another sandbox. So yes, lots of sand that was replaced all around here. And then back, oh yeah, and there is a cave right underneath my house. So I remember exploring this cave. But anyway, let's go back up. And kind of made these funny looking windows right here. But, okay, dink, dink, there we go. No one will notice that thing. So, and then I built the Nether Portal for this house over against this thing. Oh yeah, I remember this sign, no diving, I'll hurt you, trust me. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I went mining in there until I found a cave. But yeah, this used to be active. I wonder why it's not active anymore. Probably because we kept spawning out here. But yeah, more caves that I explored, and let's see. And then I built this bridge over to here. This is where I started breeding animals. I kind of like this because it was kind of naturally enclosed off. Hey, 1 sheep remains from that first time. And then that cave that I showed you pops up through. The cave under there pops up over this way. So, and then I remember after climbing over that thing that this actually ended. So I'm like, I'll just build it. Ooh, what's this thing? What is this thing? I think I remember seeing this once, but what on earth? What? Well, okay then. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, it's like a little church. Not sure who built this, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, wait, what's over here? What's over here? Oh, that's the water from the other side of the mountain. Interesting. Weird. Okay, so I remember this used to be a nice swampland until I chopped it all down. And then at some point, I don't think it was for Pi Day, I just been wanting to do this for a while. I just built all these digits of pi completely in survival mode. And I just went one at a time. I recorded one episode building the first couple, and then I just, after recording, just built all the rest of them. So yes, this was back when I think I've memorized 3 digits after this, but yeah. 3.141592653382384622343383279502884197169399375105, and then there's 3 more. I know 820. So yeah, that went back as far as my memory would allow me at the time. Okay, so moving on, after I decided it was time to leave this house. Oh, the treehouse. The treehouse. Gotta cover that. This was an awesome tree house that I built. I built more trees on top of other trees and then put logs in between. I actually grafted them together. And then this giant tree popped up here. So I built this nice little tree house. This is all the natural wood. So yeah, but yeah, this shows you how back this was made. Since all the wood is vertical, this was generated a long time ago. I started playing this. This whole world was generated back in Minecraft 1.1. So just after the game was officially released and it came out of beta. Oh yeah, these random holes. Danger! Long drop! No jumping. Yeah, oh, what's the sign say? Possibly a bottomless pit. Use caution. Anyway, so then when I decided it was time to leave this whole area, I decided to build a minecart track. Whoa, this is new. The Notorious Ninja probably did all this. Yeah, after Notorious Ninja destroyed the house a while ago, he must have rebuilt all of this. So anyway, so I built this minecart track, made it look nice and smooth, and I went all the way around. This is where I made my first iron golems around here. But yeah, started packing along, and I started moving. So I used this minecart track to move all my stuff, so I wouldn't have to go back and forth. But of course, I probably didn't save any time building the minecart track. Oh yeah, here's a little village. I remember this. I remember recording a video that was like a flooded village, because you never see villages like this generated anymore. So this was very unique back to when it generated. All the wood's been harvested at some point. So yeah, the villagers are all long gone. I should try to repopulate this village. That's really tricky to do because you need a lot of zombie villagers to do that. So anyway, and I decided to build my next house over by this mountain. This bridge kept going. Invisible bridge absent. Hey. Go away. We want the invisible bridge. But I mean, it's not exactly an invisible bridge because you see most of it. So anyway, yep, it has since been destroyed, but this is when I really put a lot of effort into building a house. So I remember building all this stuff here, and I was going for aesthetics. And I built all of these nice fancy rooms, even little skylight. Ooh, does this still work? Does this still work? Because there's those redstone lamps up there. Does that still work? Aw, darn it, it doesn't. I wonder if there's any way to get that working because I like, see, there is a big explosion. It might have been a little prank. Oh, there's another nether portal there. I wonder what happened. So, let's see, where's the redstone? Let me get in this redstone. Oh yeah, all the redstone is just gone. What happened to it? Did someone take it all? Someone must have taken it! That's so sad. That's so sad. They should have known that I was gonna make a world tour come back, right? No, not that I would ever. Like, this is the only reason I haven't come back since I moved out. But yeah, all of these turned on. That was really cool. That was my biggest redstone project at that point. So, and then as we move over here, no, Google, I did not say okay, Google. Go away. Go away. Okay. That was weird. Okay, it didn't type anything. But yeah. So then I got the idea because I created a separate world and started playing in it with some of my friends, and I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Why am I like recording everything I do in this world? I mean, so little is getting done because this was like a good year and a half before I started coming this way. So I decided to merge that new world with this one so that way my friends and I could all play on it together, and every time I'd log on, you'd be able to see all the new stuff and you wouldn't have to sit through all the boring construction time. So right here is where I merged the worlds, and back when I could use Bucket and Voxel Sniper, I merged the worlds. So, and I used Voxel Sniper to smooth it out, like you can see here, this desert right there. I tried to make the seam as natural looking as I can. You really can't tell from below, so, but you guys can see that there was a line that went right through here, and where I merged the worlds with MC Edit. And if we keep going, oh yeah, you can see the biome change. So that's pretty obvious. And then right here, we're getting close to where you can see, yep, here's the intersection. So anyway, moving right along is where we built the first house in that world. This was actually, the Dagonator was getting some lava from down there, and this is how we started. And then I made some fun and like poured lava on all the water here. So yeah. Moving right along, so here was my next house, and it's very similar to the last one because I built them like right around the same time. So, and you guys have all seen like the ins and outs of this video, of this one. Before, the stairs used to be in the center, and then there was like kind of an ugly looking spiral staircase, but yeah. So this one's still kind of a work in progress because someone that I invited on the server decided to build his first ever house, like right next to mine, and then he ended up burning down his house, and since it was so close to mine, it was right there, and yeah, so that burned down, so I've had to rebuild it once. And there are a ton of trees here. So, oh yeah, the basement and everything. Let's go down into the basement. So yeah, this is the big storeroom, random map on the wall, so we're right there. And so we got a lot of stuff in the furnace room. But anyway, so the basement is now, wait, oh no, that's right. There's no more basement. Well, the basement is still there. It's just kind of useless. So, but yeah. So over here, the Dagonator built his nice little tool shed. And so this is his little thing that he decided to build chest after chest after chest of stuff. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. And then, see, this is why I wanted to merge the worlds, because things were getting very creative around here. And then he built this whole underground lava passageway. I think you can see what he needed the lava for now. And so this keeps going on for a long time. So you can see how much lava. It's like every 3 blocks is another piece of lava. And then we get to this underground pyramid here. So this is actually really cool. I have always wanted to like build something underwater. You can see a bridge up there. And so we keep advancing, and that goes up into the chicken coop. I'll film that in a bit. So, and not sure where that goes to. I forget, but I want to show you the end of this first. So we go along this long cave, and then we go up these nice little lava falls and up. So it looks like it's still a little bit under construction. And keep going, keep go. Whoa, now that shouldn't be there. Okay. And almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay. And this way, and then we go into the water a little bit. Then we go up through here, and pow! We are in this nice little village. This is a castle that we built. I can't remember if this was built before or after I started recording. But yeah, so these are just very generic houses. This one has some stuff in it because this is what we were mostly using. Ooh, there's ice. I was wondering what is keeping that ice. So yeah, there's just random stuff. Ooh, mossy stone. Anyway, so, and up here on this castle is, yeah, this one is just downright not even finished. So up here is the keep of the castle. Nannertot was here. So, yeah, there's this nice little building here, and going up, and these iron bars made a nice touch, and we can keep going up and up and up, and then we are on top of the main tower, and got a big scale project going on over there. None of you guys have seen that yet, but that will, of course, be the last thing, because that's the last thing to do. So yeah, all of these have towers, have like little ladders that you can climb up in, so this was like the biggest project I had ever done at this point, so I thought, wow, this is so big. But then when I started doing these towers, I'm like, wow, how do I make these towers? Because everything was so small. So we kind of gave it a Helm's Deep type feel by building this big staircase going up in there. This is our chicken coop. So we started by making, yeah, lots of chickens. So we started with just this one little pool and everything funneled down here, and then we picked up the eggs and then threw them in this little container. Then Dan made some hoppers and then some chests underneath to collect the eggs so that we can get even more. And then I built this little thing to automatically fire the eggs. So, but yeah, you can throw eggs in there and let her rip. So there's just some basic redstone in there. So yeah, and so that's our main food supply, and then the mushroom I planted recently. So, all right, moving on, and oh yes, I remember this little building right over here. Remember, there's just a floating chunk of land. It was just floating there, and I'm like, dude, I need to build something up there. So I built a nice little elevator right up towards it, and then built this nice little hut, and it's kind of cute. I like this because you can go under there. CS. Okay. Don't know. Not sure what that means. Anyway, going down in, and it has this little sky floor. So that's really cool. I really enjoyed that. And then right out here is a diving board so that you can jump into the water. Yay! And down we go. So, and then there's, of course, a ladder to get back up. Then we built more minecart tracks to connect all of this. And right here, this intersection always proved to be a pain because we'd never go the direction we want to go. So this whole tower was to remedy that. So, and how it works is when you flip a switch, when you flick a switch. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is a bad example. So I built 2 of them. This is a much better example. That whole thing got flooded out a while ago. So when you flick the switch, the redstone switches. So when the right lamp goes up, that means you'll either go straight or to the right. So, and it works on all of them, no matter what combination of switches you do it, it always switches no matter what. So this is a 4-way switch. There's 3 switches, and I forget what the 4-way means. I forgot how that terminology works. I'm pretty sure, is there a door around here? There is a door. So yeah, all the redstone from up here. Yeah, so this was all built in survival to do this. So, and then it all funnels its way down here, and then we've got a series of just small 3-way switches. So we've got one right here where there's 2. This is a 2-way switch, so this is the output right there. So, however these inputs change will always affect the output of that. So this is actually a design that I came up with on my own. I didn't look at any tutorials for that. So there's one right there, there's a second right here, and then those 2 go to this one right here, and that's the final output that goes right up to the switch. So there's 3 switches up there, but there's 4 inputs. I think the last one is from the Minecart Track itself, so that way when you go over it, it will switch. So like if you're going straight, you go on this detector rail, when a minecart goes over that, it'll switch back so that you can keep going straight, because we wanted to go straight a lot more than we wanted to take a left. So, speaking of which, over here, this minecart track leads to another little place. Because what happened is Neanderthal Notorious Ninja created a new world and started playing in it. So, and then I started playing with them, and I'm like, wait, guys, why are we doing this? This needs to be part of our main world. So I merged this one again right around here, and then we built a minecart track going all the way to it. And, so yeah, Notorious Ninja built all of this. There used to be a lot of rock there, so wow, he really carved that down. So yeah, and we built this little house. We didn't do much with it after it was copied and pasted in this world, because once it was brought back into this world, they're like, why are we even fussing with here? Let's go back to our main world. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. So, and yeah, so while we were interested in it, I was gonna like make, oh yeah, here's a whole flooded section. There was no water here at all. And see, look, you can even see creeper craters to show that there are creepers here. Oh, this was a pond. That was a pond. But none of this was. I flooded this with just a couple of buckets. So yeah, notice the water level is completely different over here. But yeah, these worlds were merged with that one as well. So yeah, but I'm actually getting a little ahead of myself. And, ooh, lava lake. And, so we need to go back over to Fort Sanders. Wow, I did not expect this video to be this long. So there's a lot to show you. Ooh, what I really want to do is I want to build like a mob grinder. Since there's like no dungeons that are like nearby, I wanted to kind of hollow out the inside of this mountain and have like mobs spawn up in it. So I thought that would be really cool. All right, so if the chunks can keep up with me, let's get really close. Oh yeah, this was something that Dan was working on, but he can't get on much anymore because my internet is so bad here at Evangel, because so many students are always online. So we can usually only play during breaks and whatnot. So anyway, this is Fort Sanders, and so Nanotop built these nice, lovely things to show, to showcase everything. Man, that thing looks ominous up there. So yes, Noah, Notorious Ninja, initially built this little chicken coop up here. He built a nice little chicken coop, and whoa, now that's botched. There we go. And then he just kind of hollowed it out. The chickens just kind of made their way to lower levels. This is a totally inconspicuous wall. Nothing special here. Go away. Okay, and just lots of cocaine. Yeah, now you know why Nanotot's so crazy. So anyway, this was a big map wall that Nanotot started, and then I helped him finish it. But yeah, you can blatantly see the world right there. The world merges. So I need to, whoopsie. Okay, yeah, oops, I just got rid of all my potatoes. Okay, where's that map? I need that map. And wait, why is that? There's like stuff going on over there. Dude, there's supposed to be something back there that makes the... Oh, it's a chicken! Anyway, so, but yeah, that map wall is looking cool. So if I can just find a new plugin that works with 1.8, I could install whatever the base code, like whatever bucket was. I would love to be able to fix that one day. So yeah, This is just like an underwater tank. So yeah, we can keep exploring down under here. This is the Trogdor the Burninator. Okay, let's get rid of that extra map, except that there's a big gate in front of it. Is there a pig dying? Or we just around with? So yeah, here are all of the junk. Oh, there is nothing in the junk drawer, the junk chest. But yeah, there's chickens everywhere because of this. Enchanted books, enchanted items. So, ooh, potion ingredients. Wow, okay, so they've been doing a lot of stuff like this. Okay, in memoriam of the 70th chickens that died. Yeah, Nannertot Notorious. Wow, Notorious isn't even spelled right. Rampage. So, yeah, and see, there were a lot of chickens. This was a chicken coop that just turned into, oh my, okay, the chickens, I think someone's been kind of reproducing the chickens around here. Yeah. Anyway, so then they just started mining at this point. Okay, so that is enough of the, wait, what's down here? This is something that I don't think I know about. It's just, where does it go? Do we just pop up out of the water? Well, okay then, so we're back outside. And, but yeah, so let's get an aerial view of it. So, yeah, this is cool, the stairs, the little boardwalks that they built up this way. So, then you can walk all along the top of this. This was really neat. I really like this, being able to walk above the fort and see the castle from up there. This is a chocolate farm! Don't break the jungle logs! Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate! Lots of cocoa beans that we never use. So, but yeah, so this is, oh wow, there's a lot of piggies over there. Lots of piggies and more chickens. So yeah, so this started out as wow, look at all that, those, wow. So yeah, this started out as Notorious's little spot, and then Nannertot came in and really fixed it up some. And there's like, whoa. So yeah, I remember building this bridge myself, but yeah. So anyway, I might as well, since I'm here, get onto this. They're trying to build a giant volcano. So yes, it's got a lot of work to do, but I'm always excited whenever I see the other guys building stuff. It always makes playing together so much more interesting. Oh yeah, here's Notorious's first house. So this was his little house around here, so he's just got some loose ends. And so that was his first thing, all to his own. Then they built this tower over here. Oh, and look who's on. It's Notorious Ninja himself. So yes, we got, if anyone has seen Pure White Horse with diamond armor, please return it to this post. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we are in here. So yeah, this is like another giant castle. I guess it's kind of like, whoa, oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, we're going up. Wow, they've turned this into a furnace room. Yeah, they've done a lot more with this since the last time I've seen it. Okay, and hey there, buddy. Don't mind me, just passing through. So, and all right, moving right along, and oh, diamond armor. Yeah, they've done quite a bit with these floors. Ooh, is this the top of the castle wall? Ooh, yeah. So yes, this is Notorious Ninja's project. He's been working on this whole thing. And yeah, so this has been yep, so this is all still under construction. So yeah, been really cool seeing what some of the other guys. So most of the people that I play with is like, just pretty much my close friends. That way, because I usually like to play with just my friends because then it's the most natural gameplay. So yeah. Oh yeah, here's another man-made lake that I made. I'm like, I'm just gonna fill this in because, and then Dan made this nice little waterfall flowing into it, and then someone made that little dock there. So anyway, all right, moving on to when so, and then over here we've got a nice spaceship, and let me get on the road because we got to give this thing proper perspective. So over here, this is something that Malphanon played. Some of you guys have been asking where he is, and currently he is not attending school this semester. I think he's saving up some money, so if he ever comes back, although I gave him the server address over spring break because So this is supposed to be different. Ricker Ticker, that's not his username. I'm sorry, guys. This is actually supposed to be Spartan. Some of you may remember that. And then Mamba Stropolis, and then the Stone Gate Bridge. So yeah, this right here, he used a guide to build this. So he like chose a sphere and then set that to a certain width and height. And then he built this nice little oval around it. So he just he found this website. I don't remember what it was, but you just put in all the width and the dimensions and such, and then it makes perfect circles. So, and you get in there, like water pours down, so it's like a really cool UFO. So this thing is really neat. So, I don't want to break in through the bottom because water will flow out. So it's going from the top. How about that? There we go. Nice little door thing. So yeah, this is his nice little UFO built entirely out of cobblestone because it took him as long enough as it was. And this way you can go into the outer donut. And yeah, this is really neat. I really like to see what, he did a great job here. So, and down onto the first floor. So yeah, this is the water that flows out. And then all the redstone workings. Actually, now that I'm inside, I can actually turn this on. And down we go, and we can just abduct anything that we want. So, yep, that's really nice, but he hasn't logged on in a while, so the thing is currently closed. So, interesting. What does he have here? All of these hoppers that'll connect. Oh, maybe that way he can just start putting stuff in the top chest and I'll move his way down. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. And going up to the top up here, there's a nice little diving board right here, and you could just jump right off, boy. By the way, guys, I learned the hard way that you do, if you don't want to take damage, do not hold shift, even though that it stops you. So yeah, this used to be a swamp at one point before we cut it all down, and then I'm like, I missed the trees, then I put it all back. So, then down this way to the Stone Gate Bridge, moving right along. So going a little turbo speed here. I love following along roads. This makes things really interesting. So, and then we can come up to this little bridge, and then we come up to this Golden Gate inspired bridge, and there's these minecart tracks that will eventually be all connected up. So yeah, we've got this bridge here, and I just love the perspective we get from this. So this is all really neat. I really enjoyed this. This took a lot. I thought I would need a ton of stone, so I did so much mining. But the biggest thing I needed was actually wood for this. So yeah, this bridge looks really neat from a distance. I just love the way it looks. Well, sorry about that. My hard drive just ran out of space. Who would have thought I would have needed over 100 gigs of free space? That's what I get for recording it uncompressed. Anyway, so this curve right here was actually created in Photoshop first. I just made a really small image. Like however many blocks this was far, like let's say it was 200 blocks, I made an image that was just 200 pixels wide and then just drew a line with a curve on it and then used that as a guideline. So over here, these are just straight lines, but I kind of wish I had made them curves too so that the transition would look familiar. Just like on the real Golden Gate Bridge, these looked straight, but I know there must have been some kind of curve to it. But yeah, so there's like 5 posts on that end and 3 on that end. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense anyway. So anyway, I'll get to these other buildings in a bit. Let me head back over here to Mamba Stropolis. But yes, now you can see why I am doing this in creative mode, because already this is a really long video, but you know, it's a special video, so hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, so let's go back over to this intersection here, and this sign really needs to change. Let's fix this. Let's see. Spartan? I don't know. I'll have to ask him what is... It's something having to do with Spartan or Sparta. I think it's Sparta, actually. Let's, Spartan. Sparta and Mamba Stropolis. There we go. And, whoops, I did not push that right. There we go, shift. There we go. Okay, got that nice and fixed. So anyway, Sparta. So over here is where they're building. So these were built from another guy who's currently living on my floor. And so this guy is a bit more familiar with Minecraft, and this is just awesome what he's building over here. This is really cool. So he initially started with just these buildings here. You can go in, go up the stairs, and he's got, this is awesome. I just love, he does a good job with aesthetics. There's like a secret door here. I guess it's not working the greatest right now, but then you can go up to this upper level, and yep, so you get a nice good view out here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Whoa, okay, I'm not sure I even know about this yet. Oh, and then we go up into the main upper level up here. And I saw there's a button down here. There's a button. I remember just exploring this recently, actually, like in survival. And then we get into the castle. Ooh, ender chest. So, and this is pretty cool what he's doing on here. This is all work in progress. There's very few stuff that's not work in progress in Minecraft. So, looks like he built a nice little tower. Ooh, now that's cool. He's got fire at the top of it. I don't remember seeing these before. I don't think we ever explored them. So then he's got a nice little church up here. The nice steeple and everything. So yeah, that's looking really nice. So he still has some of the interior to finish. But yeah, once he gets some pews and a stage and a podium, that'll all look very nice over there. Wow, he must have used a lot of stone to fill all that in. My goodness. Hey, now this is pretty cool. I didn't remember seeing this before. So let's see, how do we get up? Is there any way to get up this way? Probably just up over here. Wow, wow, he's been putting a lot of work into this. That is so awesome. Okay, and let's see. Oh, there's a few more things to check out inside. Oh, what is this right over? Oh, this is the entrance. So, I think he's working on this a little bit. Yeah, so this is, whoa! Well then. Whoa. Oh, so he's got two. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Double pistons! So those go down. Wow, okay. Yeah, see, I need to look at some tutorials to figure out, oh, cool, he's building an exit over here. Awesome, and that'll be very nice because I'm planning to finish this road here. So this will connect this, like the minecart track will go down here, and yeah, let's go ahead and explore this. So this all goes down, and moving right along. This was a minecart track the Spartan was building, but I'm not sure what happened to the track. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of neat that the Black Mamba and I were working on, another guy that lives on my floor. So, although it could be a bit cleaner, so we'll have to work on that a little bit. So, and then we go up here, so you can see the minecart track is being worked on here. And so we get over to this bridge, and this is where they bridged off. So yes, I will show that. There's like one last thing I need to show you guys in here, because through the Nether Portal is actual, whoa! Okay, well, I guess in creative mode, you go straight into the Nether. This might be a good opportunity to show off the Nether real quick here. So, right over here is where my first Nether portal spawned. See, another little 2 blocks that show where everything was. So this is where I first pop up in the Nether. And one thing that's been really cool since then is that the only thing that has really changed about the Nether is that Nether quartz spawn. So you'll notice there's no Nether quartz. Not that I wouldn't have minded up anyway. So, and I remember seeing here, and I'm like, oh, there's a Nether fortress. So I built this bridge going clear all the way over there. And I had many ugly moments trying to, like right here, I was trying to get down to there, and I'm like, I can make that jump, can I? And I fell to my death. Why I didn't put everything in the chest first was beyond me. That's why so then I started pouring sand and gravel down, but I was holding shift on the edge here, and as I was holding shift, the game thought I was on that block, and then when it placed it, actually, I wonder if we can still if the game still works the same way. Let's represent this. So I would place it, and yep, you'd fall, and I fell. So I died like a total of 3 times here. That was nuts. Yep. Devos! Oh, Devos are about to occur. So, let me get back to you guys. Ah, that was nice. So, anyway, let's see, where was I? Yeah, so, after I died a couple of times, I finally just put a bunch of sand down and then dug straight down and then eventually built this stairway. Then over the course of time, as we built more nether portals, one nether portal spawned right here, another one spawned right here. I merged them, kind of made it a little bit wider too until they were nice. And so then another portal popped up there just with so many people playing on the server now, it's kind of a little bit difficult to keep track of things. This portal goes to Mamba that I have dubbed it. So yes, and there's not much else to explore around here. There's another fortress over there that I build too, so I visit these quite often. So yeah, it was kind of convenient that the nether portal started popping up here. Whoa, okay, and we're coming back. Darn it, wait. Let's go back to Mumbastropolis. So where do we go? Okay, over here, over this way. Now that's nice, that in creative mode that you just pop up there. So okay, Mumbastropolis, this will do. So anyway, I'll get back to the elevator as soon as I can. Anyway, so here is the entrance. So there was the, oh, hey there, zombie. That's the little underground tunnel thing and the bridge. So anyway, now this is built by a guy who's relatively new to Minecraft, but he just started building a ton. Ooh, what's he got down here? I don't remember seeing this. This is just a cave? That's just a cave. Okay, so we got a nice little pyramid. Pretty, there's nothing too special about the insides of this building, so really to appreciate it, you have to look at it from a distance, pretty much. So there's the things here that I've never really explored and whatnot. Jeez, another nether portal. Okay, so up we go, and okay, yep, so cobblestone generator in here, and I just recently showed this off, so I'll go through it kind of briefly. So yeah, got all these buildings, so he just likes to build, so, and I think that's really cool. I like to see people building stuff on the server, and they all have their ways of doing it. So yes, this all started from, let's see, let's go out here. I started him out, we built a little house together right here. Those are the remnants of it. Let me see if I can get inside. Let's go inside from the tower up here. There we go. So, and down here. Oh, yep, this is the roof of the house that we originally started in, and it just kept growing. I'm glad I started him as far away from everything else as I did, because the place just got massive. So yeah, this was the original house I built for him, and then it just kind of blew up from there. So yeah, and wow, look at all of this. This is just amazing. So, and let's see. Ah, yeah, nice view of the Stone Gate Bridge. So let's see. Anything else around here? Oh man, I could probably explore everything that this guy has done for ages around here. So let's keep moving. So yeah, over here he built his own minecart system, so which is admittedly a little redundant, because he goes over here and builds his own little floating bridge right after I built mine, but he made it look pretty neat. So anyway, it keeps going all throughout here until it crosses the ocean. Wait, is there a tower back here? Is there a tower? Okay, and wow, okay, this thing, whoa, I did not realize this thing was this high. So yeah, actually that's kind of a cool view of the bridge there. So anyway, this keeps moving right along, and then it pops out right there. And then he continued building over this way. So yeah, I think you guys get the idea of everything that he's built. And this just keeps going on and on and on and on. So, and then eventually just ends. So, and over here, this is someone that his roommate, the Pawn King, built this. So he started building it, and he's like, he likes to build too, but he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna take up any space on land because I don't like how crowded everything's getting. So I'm just gonna build on the water. So, so he started building on a little island. Now the whole thing's just floating around here. So he wants to eventually make the whole thing come down, but that's gonna take him quite a while. So yeah, he built all this, lots of chickens, of course, built a little mob arena here, and slowly and steadily started pouring lava down to fill this all in. So he's still got a lot of work to do. You know, there's rarely anything that you'll find on the server that isn't a work in progress. So yeah, that's something his girlfriend made. She recently just started playing too, so. But yeah, so this is the inside of his house and everything. Lots of chests. So this all goes underneath the water. Oh, nice, some nice armor stands. So, and this just goes to different caves and whatnot. So, oh, redstone. What did he do here? Is this another little cobblestone generator? Yeah, that's what that is because he's got a hopper there. Whoa, does that thing keep... Oh, interesting. Okay, let me turn that off really quick. There we go. No, 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 turn off. Turn off, thank you. Okay. All right, and more caves, more caves. There's just some farming stuff down there. So, yep, and he built this up. What's this right here? Josie's house, or Josie's house. He likes golden carrots. I'm sure he does. All right, and I'm pretty sure we can just pop out right here and see what's out and about and everything. So, yeah, so he pops out right there. Eventually, I want my bridge to continue, because the whole point of this bridge is that we kept crossing this ocean to explore more caves and such over here. So yes, then we're getting to the outskirts of Mamba. So this is the last thing that he built. And then way over here is something that Dan and his fiance built, and as we were introducing them to Minecraft. So we came way out over here, built a nice little hut. So, and they've been working on that. So, just a very simple starter house with like a little bit of farming and some wool. Very much coordinating the color of everything. So, and let me just go back over everything to make sure, at least back at the main location, I'll make sure I haven't lost anything. So yeah, for those of you that want the seed to this world, honestly, it would take me a long time to figure them out, because you need the seed. There's multiple different seeds. These were all generated in, a lot of this stuff was generated in different worlds. So, that looks cool. And so you can go back to like my first or second episode. I know people have posted in the comments that you can find the seed because at some point I pushed F3, but then you have to load up either Minecraft 1.1 or 1.2. I think it was 1.1. So, and so yeah, if you ever want to find that, it's the closest thing. But then you'll just have to find. Sometimes I titled videos based on the update. Oh yeah, here's some sheep that I was using to re-carpet the floor up there. But anyway, oh yeah, and this last thing. So this is a nice little balcony that my brother played. He played on here for a little bit. So up we go, and so yeah, this is really cool. I love being able to look off into the distance from up here. So, yep, and then all these trees. These were all planted. We planted all these. Those didn't naturally spawn. And then there's this nice little balcony where we can look off over all the scenery. And with that, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, wait, you guys have... Probably the whole point of this tour is so that way you guys can check out everything. So you might... All of you probably might be a little bit curious about what is down in here. So, dink. Yep, just goes down to a cave. I'm like, I just want to dig straight down through the lake. That is seriously all that it is. So, there's nothing too special over here. Oh, yeah, one last thing. Right here. So, back over at this area. So, this is a tree farm that the Dagonator has been working on. And then I put all these trees, planted 7x7 trees down, and built a nice little tree house, a hollowed out tree house. So it's got these nice little balconies. So, and we can keep running around, and up we go to the final level, and ooh, that's something that the Notorious Ninja broke. I need to fix that at some point. No, I could just do it here, but that would be cheating. So, of course, that hasn't stopped me from doing other things, but So, yep, I think that's pretty much it. I covered just about everything that there is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was, this probably is a video that has been long in the making, if familiar, because you guys have probably been wondering what everything looks like in detail, and I haven't gone in there and everything because I've been in there so much before. But yeah, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and looking forward to another 700 episodes. So thank you all for watching. Bye!